It's alright, I'll be right with everyone. My food is not cooling down the speed I was expecting it to. So, hello, welcome everyone. I hope you all have a day today. There is a weird noise going on in the background. And that is from... Wait, this game here. Now, thank you much for the devs for sending me over a key for this. Don't forget to try it out. I remember seeing something similar to this at a Comic-Con or something like that. I should think about being a scary ritual or so. Any which way, I got sent the key for it. Well, an invitation to join their key campaign and stuff, and I thought, well, why not, you know? Unfortunately, my stream day is landing on the time I start an hour early, which is already not a good start. And the other good start is, I do the dishes before, because I'm an adult, and sometimes I have to do adult stuff, like the dishes and cooking, because I'm the only one in the house currently, and my girlfriend is on the late, which means she's gonna need some food when she gets in, so I cook before she goes, and I package it up like a little ready meal. So, for dinner tonight, it's chili. Woo, chili. The only issue with this is I mistimed it. This came out of the pot about 5 minutes ago, and it's still roasting hot. I forgot my water. That was the look of a man. Suddenly realised I forgot my water. Right, so what we're playing today? We are playing Blood Reaver. I'm guessing it's pronounced Blood Reaver. It's made by the lovely people at the fucking website I've just gotten rid of, that had all the information I needed to have on it. This is made by the lovely people at Critical Hit PR. Thank you very much for sending me the key. Now, from what I could see online, from what I could do, it's basically a Call of Duty Zombies type round-based system with a story that goes inbuilt into it, which I am not against. I do absolutely love these types of games. I thought, fuck it, let's go along with that. What I'm gonna have to do, I think, is eat this while I play. It's really nice, but... Okay, so, where are you going? Solo. I have no clue what's gonna be happening. This is my first time playing this. Loadout. So lethal is just a grenade. A very lethal grenade. And that is a grosh device, basically. Okay. 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 So, looks like we have the one map. So, let's just see how it goes. I'm just intrigued by this game. I will point out, I will give an honest opinion. If I think the game is shit, I'll tell you it's shit. If it runs badly, I'll tell you it runs badly. But currently I'm running near enough max settings. And everyone might say, oh, you got a really good PC though. So I've got a good PC for streaming. I've actually got horrible PCs for gaming and streaming. But we don't talk about that. I went from Intel to AMD and I kind of regret it. And I spent too much money. I miss my calls. So yeah, like I said, I know nothing about this game. I don't know if I'm going to be starting straight up. I don't know if I got to work through Easter eggs or stories. A lot. Alright. First and first, actually. Let's swap my melee to the button, which I will actually use. Right. Yeah, give me a few seconds here. I've just got to adjust a few bits. Yeah. Right, that'll do me. Right. Ooh. That is a very quick melee, I will not lie. Now, how this is rounds and rounds of demons won't come at you. Now, how it works, I don't know. Okay. So from what I'm feeling currently, it is basically just a Call of Duty ripoff. As I said, I've got nothing against that. Because I absolutely love the games, and I'm really sad of how they kind of turned out and how they changed. Yeah, right, so there's debris to clear. I see. Okay. The gun feels insanely underpowered. Let me guess, is this a triple burst? Oh, no. Oh, that's a revolver, okay. And then... Oh, okay. So, it's like a really demonic feel. I kind of dig it, I'm not gonna lie. Revolvers and crossbows. Oh. Oh, welcome to... Oh. Alright. Let's explore this a bit more then. So, it looks like an area to get... I'm going to call stuff the zombies words for it. And I do apologize if that annoys anyone, because they're going to go, oh, but it's not called that. Well, in my brain, it is called that currently. What are you? Destroy corrupted core to access. Right, okay. So there is some kind of method to the madness, I see. Okay. Personally, I think this should probably be in the starting weapon, but I won't push stuff too far. So I would like to work my way to the mystery box. Now, do I have... surprisingly, there's something in the sky that tells me where it is. So, we're going to head in that direction. And see what that gets me. No. Right. Everyone else as well, I have turned off the music. I do in most games. Okay, now you got sprinters. Okay, got you. Okay, no sliding mechanics. That's the one part it differs from. And different types of zombies. That is interesting. Okay. Lots to unpack in a very short amount of time currently. And I thought I would have gotten more time to eat, but appears that's not how it goes. Right. Oh, 1750 open that door. Jeez. Jeez Louise on a bee's knees. Oh, what are you? Just destroy corrupt core. Well, this corrupted core really needs to be destroyed, it seems. So, let's see how we get on with that. Fucking hell, hello. Right, let's head through here. Let me guess, this is 950. Yep. I mean, like, I think what a lot of people have been saying for a long time is they're wanting a game like old school zombies again. And that's kind of what is being delivered here. And I don't have an offense to that. For instance, I'm betting if I was to do this as a co-op thing with a friend, I wouldn't be able to get quick revive straight off the bat. Wow, you have to hold up for a while. What are you... Okay, so this seems a bit like a ray gun. So we'll keep that to one side. And fuck it, we'll hit it again. What's the worst that can happen? Okay. I feel like I've just got two very overpowered weapons in a very short amount of time. Right. You... I don't know what this is. Rifle... triple essence. Okay. So, that is double points. Or triple points. Okay, so... Our first job, currently... Deal the cursed core, whatever it's called. Let's deal with that. Now, how we deal with that? It's a good fucking question. Fucking hell. Yeah, so... Definitely some kind of ray gun, but... It seems to take a while to do everything and anything, so... I'm sure that. Right, let's run all the way back. So, I'm genuinely so used to doing... Stuff like, God, I went to slide. That's why I crouched between those two zombies. Ooh, I'm not a great fan of that jump, I'm not gonna lie. Now, like I said, I'm gonna call stuff how I call it. I'm not actually a great fan of this weapon, I ain't gonna lie to you. So I might go and change it out. For a solo playthrough anyway, I'm not a great fan of it. I did see the best round reach was 31, which does scare me a bit. Because I was going to say, that must mean it gets hard quite quickly. And I'm going to assume that's a yes, because this is... That's the second time I've gone down, and I normally am not down by round 7. Yeah, these zombies are already rather tough. I will not lie. And they spawn incredibly quick. Right. So how many times can I use this? That's the big question. Triple essence. Alright. There appears to be a way behind this door if I go behind this mystery box. Be my best shout? I've no idea. Well, this is a plinth if ever I've seen one. Okay. And blood infused. Okay. Ow. 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 Wow. Okay, that was... This gets intense very quick, I won't lie. There is not a lot of breathing room for, well, anything or anyone. Now, my intriguing part is, since I've done that, which seemed rather simple, there was a perk over here. Is that now available to me? It is. The perk is called Vitals, and it's 4,000. Right. So I've received that, and I can only but assume that's some kind of juggernog. The 4,000 seems a bit excessive if you ask me, but you know, capitalism and that. Oh shit, I'm nearly out of ammo. Okay. Can I repair? No. Still got this. Right, so this area is really intriguing me. So while I've got a breather, because I seem to have lost that zombie or it's got stuck somewhere. Sorry, demon. I do have to keep an eye on my back because he will come up on me very quick. So does this area just unlock Pack-a-Punch? Alright, I've got a second. One. For a meal, that went cold very quickly. I will not lie to you. From a meal that had literally burnt my mouth in like 2 places, has gone cold almost immediately. Ah. So it appears to be downstairs area, which is always good. Alright, 750 for some more ammo for this weapon, so that's where I'm running to currently. Ah. Ah. I'm assuming that's your weak spot. I have a feeling my assumption is about correct. Ow, ow, I'm on fire. Okay, ow. Holy fucking shit. Okay. Fucking beefcake over here. Okay, I'm also being hit by bullets that are bouncing off of him. which is news to me. Does that just barricade all the things on the map and give me points for it? I have a feeling that's what it's just done. Right. Again, while I've got a second. Maybe that was a nuke. I'm not gonna lie, I can't take that in stride because I've currently still got this insta-kill going. It's a jack! It's a jack! It's a jack! I have a feeling my best bet is around this area to survive. It seems like a tighter area, don't get me wrong, but... Okay. Now, I was about to ask how quickly these zombies going to be spawning in, but it appears that has answered my question. And the answer to that is almost fucking immediately. That's... Well... This shotgun seems overpowered when I aim in, but underpowered as shit if I just shoot it. And I don't know where I sit with that. I've heard that's been quite a lot of the guns to be fair. When I've been aiming in, I've been getting damage boosts. And I don't know whether it means I'm hitting more of an area which I'm wanting to hit, or what. I think at some point I need to get one of these guns pack-a-punch. Let's get the full experience of this game. I think that's going to be my best. Let's rack up some points. And we'll go from there. Ugh. Also, the speed of these demons is very inconsistent. It's actually annoyingly inconsistent. I won't lie. I also feel like I'm in a really awkward position. I'm very thirsty. There's a lot going on with me right now. I'm very hot, very thirsty, and I need a break. Oh shit, I haven't even like used any of my fucking abilities, have I? Okay. And then... Okay, that was the same thing. Q. Oh, G. Okay. Now, like I said, how I'm feeling with it. It is basically an exact rip-off of a game I very much enjoy. So, you know, I won't say I'm not enjoying myself in the slightest. But the main issue is when you have something to compare it to, you kind of have a difference of opinion. So, for instance, me and my fiance, we enjoy watching this every now and then. I should point out when we eat our food and stuff. We enjoy watching this thing where they're like people trying other people's cuisines and that kind of stuff, and it's a bit of fun. Now, one of them kind of goes, they try and make the worst food combo possible, and one of them brings up a Fray Bentos pie. Now, I will fully admit, a Fray Bentos pie is not a good pie, and you ask anyone, and they'll tell you the same thing. It is not a good pie. But if it's the only pie you've ever had, you don't have anything to compare it to. You can't say that that's a good or bad pie. You can just say, well, it's a pie. Now, that's where the interesting part comes about games like this, where you've made a copy of a game. And I won't deny, it is a really nice copy of this game. I think it's smooth. I like how it feels. Everything about it is really nice. I like the perks you can get, and the fact that I've still got an area I haven't quite explored yet. But when you compare it to other bits and pieces, and and zombies and that for that matter, you start seeing bits that I feel like they wish you didn't. So it's a bit like where I'm pointing out. The inconsistency for the speeds and how much the perks cost and like what each perk is and that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's one behind me. That came through a wall. That's brilliant, isn't it? And that's what I kind of gathered from it. It's, if you had nothing to compare it to, it would be a good game, but you have a game to compare it to. This doesn't mean it's a bad game. Now, you could turn around to me and say, oh, you know, this may be like this, or maybe this would be better. And I would probably agree with you. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Oh, so those, all those are my secondaries. Got ya. And that's its small problem, is you going up against a massive franchise which has lots of stuff, and if you don't get the feel of it right, you won't get it right. Now, undoubtedly, it's what I'd expect. I'm going to pay more, but I need to eat a bit more. I've had a full day at work, and I do need to eat something at some point, and I need to go and grab myself a drink. Now, oh, so good. I used to eat all my meals cold because my mum used to cook when I used to stream. And I used to stream 5 days a week. And so, whenever I would start streaming, my mum would finish cooking. And so, that's why I kind of got used to eating really cold food like chili and bolognese and stuff. Because I could never be able to reheat them because we didn't have a microwave. So I don't mind eating cold stuff. But I'm going to play a few more rounds of this and see where it goes. Don't know whether we took a really easy path last time. Was that the best path or what? Oh, Robbie. left with a bowl and came back with a cat. So that's as our life goes, isn't it? Right. Right. Let's start another match. Let's see how the second goes. Now, I need to remember to use my abilities. How have I managed that? There we go. One of my more favorite things about being on my desk, I have a bunch of some of the most random items, but they come very useful, like all the time for no reason. So I just have a random screwdriver. I have, I think it's a posse pan screwdriver, so that's quite a nice one. Now I brought it up here to do some work on something or other, I don't remember what, and I just left it up here. I've got 2 pairs of scissors, which originally lived in the kitchen, and I brought them up. I think I was doing some sewing or something. Also, you'll notice that if I ever talk about stuff like... I didn't mean to press that. If I ever talk about stuff I do, I might just like randomly mention that, oh, I have this skill, or I can do this. You're just gonna have to get used to it. There's no auto headshot aiming. That's a bit weird. And but no, it's going to be interesting to see how this kind of pans out. Because if they just make an exact copy, I'm not saying it won't be good. But people are going to expect an exact copy, like not having the mystery box in the same area. But we're going to go a different way this time. I think we're going to go that way. Is this the jackal? It's like, because it isn't a PvP game, it's a PvE game. I don't understand why the spread is so large for the weapons. Like, it's immensely accurate if you're aiming down sights, but if you're not, God, you're not going to hit a barn door from 5 feet away. Like, 2 of those shots hit. Now, in the sense of... Oh shit. Oh shit. In a PvP game, it makes sense. It adds fairness, but we don't want fairness. We want unfairness. We want everything to be on our side. And it might just be me being nitpicky and all that kind of stuff. And I won't deny that. That's a trench gun. What are you? Devil. Okay. Oh, fuck off. See, that's what I mean. That should have been 2 kills quite easily there, but it just wasn't. Yeah, 1 of those hit. Right. How much is it for this? 750. Right. You say Jackal, I say B23R. I'm not sad of it, it's a fucking amazing weapon. I will never be sad of it, but... I think so if you're going to rip something off, you might as well just admit what you're ripping off. This is like an insanely hard area to defend. How the fuck did you not die from that? Oh, fucking hell, it's emails. And not even very important as Netflix. Okay. It was at 1750 to it. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. I really just picked a good path last time, it seems. Ow. You say Hydra 66, I say Galil. I mean, no, even the weapon models are basically the same, but like I said, we're not down to discuss that. We're down to do other stuff. Why do I have an... Okay. I will get back to Tiki after the stream. Shush! All of you, shush! Don't even know how long I'll go for this. I might do this and another round on top. If there's nothing kind of variable about it, I don't enjoy playing games which are very samey, especially when I'm by myself. I've only got so much to actually talk about which doesn't involve work and personal life, and fortunately, in a weird way, I'm going to get lots of free time, but unwanted free time from this point forward. So, my job at work is about 7 different things, but like, I don't get why that's that. Why would you not do something like a cool soul chest to do, or I don't know, is there an Easter egg or something I'm missing? Oh, 1 second. I just realised something. There's... Yeah, so that's 3,000 there. Oh, okay, so banishment is that. Got ya. Is there something I can do with you? Not to mention the biggest fuck you. I don't even get any points for shooting the mini boss. I got a double hit there as well. That's fun. I ran out of sprint. Okay, so now that we've opened this area back up, we can start working our way back along. Oh, I'm completely out of ammo and everything. I was not concentrating. Yeah, so I feel like I have to aim in or I'm not going to kill anything. Now... if I felt like I could survive for longer than what I currently can... What does the devil do? I think, as well, with the lack of explanation in all of this, it doesn't help. So... it's kind of a bit like... you just get given this thing. It's called the devil. So what does it do? Does it make me more invulnerable? Does it, you know, increase my double tap ability? Does it increase my damage? I don't know what. Oh, so that zombie is clearly a walker that's being pushed around by the big guy. Also, that jump is so weak. Like, it is... might as well not use it. It's also incredibly strong for someone which is bulletproof, and I have to hit a very specific area to get any damage on. And for also is actually rather fast for minigame. Hey Tiggy, I've seen you've messaged me. I will get back to you. Unfortunately, I was given the key to play this game, so I got to actually try hard at this game. Right. It was just okay. Well,
Come on, slap it. That's what you do, yeah. That's what you do with Easter eggs. You slap them, yeah.
Is that
correct? Come on, give it a slap. Your turn. Come on.
this? Very happy.
You do.
This is a long. How long did you record this? How long?
Come on. I know you're clever. You're always copying me. Yeah. Nice job. Spank that egg.
What?
Clap that egg.
Are you annoyed because I've stroked you now, and now you want more? She wants more strokes now.
Yeah. Nice job. All hail the Easter egg. Ooh, Easter egg. Ooh, look at that.
Oh yeah, we are watching the entirety of this.
Distractions.
You are what? What is with you today? Why are you suddenly in a very approachable mood? She is literally worshipping the Easter egg. Yeah, how much hair do you have?
Dummy
Also.
dums. Dummy dums. 0 brain cells. Come on.
Cat who is currently obsessed with strokes. I have no clue why. She's never actually cared that much about these strokes. Look how much fucking hair is coming off. You can see it on the camera. What are you made of? What are you made of? We try and brush you. You know what happens? You run away. I don't have an Easter egg. I don't have any spare Easter eggs. I've fucking shifted all my monitors now. I never bought an Easter egg this year. Right, we're back to this. No, don't do that. Okay, so her favorite thing. Oh yes, I need one. Her new thing she's found out is she really enjoys rubbing her head on the corner of this monitor. Now I don't know if I'll be able to show you. She's confused it's moving. I can't show you because I need to... Actually, 1 second. Let me just readjust my monitors. Oh, yeah, we need that real bad. Moving you. So, she's decided that the corner of this bit here is her new rubbing stick. So, if I don't scratch her, she just decides to do that. At all times... Editing, no matter what, it's let you know what, this monitor can go to fucking hell. I can't, you're moving the monitor. I need to see that monitor. I need to see this monitor. Stop. Oh yeah, the corners of monitors. I don't know why. I don't question it. Yeah, get in there, you bitch. Well, that's me down. I want my weapon now. Hell yeah. Right, I'm just gonna run back and get quick revive now. Yeah, wait, if you've got the link for that, for the the thing, send it to me because I will be buying it next payday. I don't have any money this month. I've run out. I'm burning through so many savings. It is unbelievable just to try and survive. I say that I am burning through no savings because I've had to give up drinking for a few weeks because I just genuinely can't afford it. And when I say I can't afford it, I mean I can afford to have a drink. I can't afford to drink the levels I drink. Which is really annoying because work has got really boring. Oh, that's me down again. Yeah, I probably need it. You are not wrong, but I would prefer to do it. You know. Oh, wait, what? Why am I down? Okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, it probably is quite a good thing that I mean. Before DreamHack, I mean, a bit in context. Normally, on a normal standard week, what I had before the financial crisis and I couldn't afford to live went on. Wednesday or Thursday, I would go and buy myself 4 cans of cider and a bottle of wine, and I would have that all on the Wednesday. Now, let me put into context this: I was in work on Thursday, so I'd get home from work on Wednesday. I would drink a shit ton, and I'll go into work Thursday. Normally hungover. Okay. Yeah. See, that's a smidge. That is like a crescent moon of the actual moon. So then on the Friday, I realised that my hangover has kicked off now. It's fucked off. It's done its own thing. And you know what I'm now in the mood for? Another fucking drink. So what I would get would be a bottle of wine and either a 10 or 12 pack of cider, and I would drink all of those on one night. By myself at home. If you think that in 1 week, that is 2 bottles of wine, each of which would normally about, I think they're about 6.5 units. Like that. And the weirdest part was, I could wake up on the Saturday and not be hungover. I'm sat there going, where the fuck is this alcohol gone? Yeah. So that is why, if you ever meet me, I mean, I know Tiggy has, but that's why if I have 2, I would still be okay. I will never drive after 1 drink, whatever like that. But I am absolutely fine up till about 6 pints, and I will still be sober. For instance, no, it's very true, never met me. That's, sorry, my bad. I was thinking of a different Tigress X that's partnered on Twitch. My bad. That's also my mod. And I believe, I mean, it will be a massive coincidence if you also had red hair. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit bored of the game. I was given a key for it, and I was given my brutal opinion. It's essentially COD zombies with inconsistent speed of zombies, random perks which I don't actually know what they do yet, and no Easter egg to work towards. Your hair's green, okay. My colour blindness really does kick in at certain points, and those stigmatisms really do be hitting different. And but yeah, I mean, if you put it in context, last week I had my work night out, so I wasn't live on Friday. On the Thursday night, I had a lovely bottle of Asahi and a bottle of wine. On the next night out, I had 9 pints, and then on the next day, I went for a walk and then came back and had 10 ciders. I was like, what the fuck have I done? Yes, so it's probably a good thing that I decided to cut down on my drinking quite a bit, if not for a financial reason, but probably for a health reason. Yeah, for a health reason, I've also done that. My liver is rock solid though. I will grant it that it's a fucking rock. So yes, it's probably, yeah. And I can't drink this weekend because I'm off to Fort Park this weekend. Woo! I'm going on the Saturday. The weirdest part is I went Alta Towers to this group last year in September, and I set off, and I mean, you can still come along. Honestly, I don't know how many roller coasters I will actually be going on. I'm still a little in my own head, so I don't know if I'm going to be in the mood to be in a roller coaster or not. I'll see how I feel. Don't stare down my fizzy water like that. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well, it's really weird. So we went Alton Towers last year in September, and the funnest ride I went on was Nemesis. And the ride I hated the most was the Wicker Man. And it was a simple equation. When you're in Nemesis, you're sat in this chair, okay, and you're strapped into it. And so my crotch is being completely gouged out by this thing that's coming up, you know. I've got my shoulders stuck in it, and you're locked into this thing like that. And it feels quite safe because you physically can't move anywhere. So when we're doing the loop-to-loops, you feel safe enough to go, oh. The one of the ones that was closed, but I did also refuse to go on, was the Smiler. Now people don't know why I refused to go on the Smiler. There has been a few incidents over the years of people losing limbs because they're over their certain height limit on their legs. So people don't know. I mean, I'm like 60% leg, 40% torso. And there's so many things of people. Yeah, probably not the best. Yeah, there's so many people that just lose something because they're too tall and they hit something. And I nearly lost my head on the choo-choo train there. I mean, if you think of it in that context. But yeah, so what I didn't like about the Wicker Man was it's... Ooh, pardon me. The thing wasn't down tight. So I had to hold... And I was the only one in my carriage. Apparently I stunk that. I was the first ride and I didn't really know anyone. So it was the first time I was there with everyone there. And I'm there like, well, shit. I don't have anyone next to me. And every time we changed left, I went across the entire carriageway and jammed my hip into the other side. And then it went across the other side and I went all the way to the other side and jammed my hip into the right-hand side. But then, of course, we go over the jump and I can feel this bar lift quite a significant amount. And I'm going, well, shit. This is how I die. Again, I'm not going fast. We're going probably 15 miles an hour. Again, and I'm sat there going, I've done 125 miles an hour on a motorbike while it's wobbling. And for some reason, I'm scared of this bar failing and me falling out of this thing and going not a long distance. Yeah, and then I ended up, I think we did 13 and I bruised my elbow here. Because no one, and I mean no one there, warned me about what happens with 13. So spoilers, skip ahead. You can't skip ahead, it's fucking live. But essentially what happened was, no one told me about the drop. And it is so fucking sudden that it catches you off guard. And so I was basically getting ready to get out. I was like, oh, that was really fun. Because the first drop happened, because you get a little one that goes on your thigh. And I felt really bad for Billy that was sat next to me. Because I've got really chunky thighs and she doesn't. So we had this thing go down to her thighs. And of course it hits my thighs. And then it barely reaches hers. And I felt quite bad. But it's alright. And so we go along. And the thing is, it goes over the crest. But of course you've only got a hip one. So you're going, this can't be that bad of a drop. It can't be that bad. And as it went over, I went, I can't see any. Oh shit. So I was like, I didn't say. And when that happened, I thought, well, that must be what everyone's really, like, scared over, because you don't expect it from where you have it. We get into the fake area, and I'm basically getting ready to get out. So I'm basically just putting my arm down like that. And it does the whole drop thing, where it drops the entire carriage down. I didn't realise this. And so it drops the entire carriage down, and in the middle of it, my arm is out, and I elbow drop the shit out of this fucking... out of this rail cart. Bruised all up there because it's solid fucking metal. And then as we're being dragged through this thing backwards in the dark, I'm just confused. I'm not scared. It's just me going, what's going on? Hello? That's pretty much what happened. And me going, oh god, what's going on? I'm actually just going to close this game down. But yeah, we basically did the entirety of Alton Towers in one go, and it was a lot of fun. And anyway, so yes, I've got Foot Park on Saturday. I've got I forgot to stream on Friday. I don't know what I'm doing. While I'm minimized, let's have a look. What you said to me. Ooh. Ooh, that looks quite good, actually. Well, as long as it comes from a trusted source. Yeah, because one we've got is a bit harsh for them, which is the main problem. Yeah, that's my issue. I know they've got the one that goes all the way up and then all the way back down again, which I'm not interested in. And like I said, I don't know why. I wouldn't exactly say I'm a thrill seeker perchance, but I'm just not that interested in them. The only one I'm interested in is that there was a ride that's been decommissioned. And I need to get the name of it right. 1 second. That's it. I thought that was the name of it. I'm all over the fucking lazy river. I will be on that all fucking day. I'm gonna be fucking chilling out, right? I'm like that. Fucking let's go lazy river style me. As we're just going down. So the only coaster I'm really caring about it's called the Euthanasia coaster. No, it was decommissioned quite quickly. It is. It was a roller coaster that was literally designed to kill you. It puts you under 10 Gs of force and causes the blood to rush away from your brain, and so it makes you fall into a coma and then die. You should have gotten the lazy river. That sounds about right. Not a real functional ride, but it was never constructed. Yeah, that's the only roller coaster I care about. So let's just go through Thought Park real quick, because I don't actually know anything about it. I don't know any of the rides. I don't know. Oh, like that. I've gone really northern these past few days. We're not done all like that. Explore. Rides and attractions. You got Hyperia. Find your fearless on our record-breaking roller coaster Hyperia. Maximum height, minimum height, 130 centimeters. Intense thrills. Then you got the Stealth, which I'm not interested in. Because I think that's the one where you get fired up and down, and then you go back again. Saw, the ride I'm not interested in. Maybe Colossus. Nemesis Inferno. I've kind of already done that. Ooh, the ghost train. Let's go. Here for a ghost train. I don't actually like the tidal wave. I used to like log flumes, but I don't like them anymore. It probably has something to do with the fact that I've probably given myself massive whiplash over the years. But I hate that feeling of really quick and then suddenly go, and I don't like it anymore. It's not, oh. But what if I don't want to do all the rides? I'll do Storm Surge. Oh fuck yeah! I am here for this. So the group that we're going with, there's I think James and Tilly don't really do rides, but they enjoy hanging out with everyone there. So we just have a picnic or something like that. Oh, we go for the flying fish. Go for the flying fish. Let's go. Picnic! Let's go! So yeah, either that. I might get there and I might go turn around. If everyone's doing it, I might go, well, fuck it, I'll just face my fears and I'll get that done. The only one I'm not really that bothered. I've really enjoyed Nemesis when I was at Alton Towers, but I'm not really interested. I like my favorite roller because I've done it now. Don't care about it. No one told me to snooze the ad. Ah! Okay. Okay, she's back. She's back. Sorry, I was catching some Discord messages. Yeah, there's. Oh wait. Oh, damn it. That kind of makes you. Hopefully we do. Actually, I've not checked the weather for Fort Park for Saturday. So I just had a look, and Stealth is a maximum height of 196, and so is Swarm. And unfortunately, 196 centimeters. And unfortunately, I am 187 centimeters. So Shalom Spud, welcome in. I was playing a game called Blood Breather. It's basically zombies, but a bit shitter. I won't lie to you. That's what it was. And yes, I got given a key by the devs, and that's what I'm saying about it. We couldn't find any results for Fort Park. Let's see, look, there it is. It had to appear at some point. Postcode, that's on it before. Yeah, we're just chatting now. We're still in the game one. We should probably shift to just chatting.